Hi, and welcome back. In this tutorial, I'm going to talk about order by statement in SQL. The order by keyword is used to sort the results in either ascending order or descending order. So remember, ascending order allows you to order a set of data by ascending, and descending order allows you to do it by descending. And ascending is when you go from the lowest to highest, and descending is when you go from the highest to lowest. So let's look at some examples in the syntax how we use the order by. So let's say we're going to select everything from the work indicator table, and you see all the table, all the data within the table. Now, as you can see, we have the country IDs ordered from 1 all the way to the highest number, which is 220. So, so and so do for us to do an order by a query to say to query everything within the descending order where it starts from the highest going to the lowest. We will use a order by syntax. So let's say select everything from world indicator. Now we're going to use the order by function, order by, and then we specify the column name, country ID. And once we do that, we're going to specify the DESC. So there are two things. DESC stands for descending. You want to do, if you want to order a set of data column by descending order, and if you want to do by ascending order, do ASC. So remember these two, very important. So that's how the syntax works. Order by, name of the field, and DESC. Remember that by default, SQL uses ascending order. So if you don't specify it, it's going to use ascending order. So if I do order by country ID, it's going to be ascending. It's not going to change anything. But if I do descending order, you can see that my table is going to change to descending order. We'll start from 232 going down. Now let's say if I change back to ASC, it's going to change this to ascending order, where this column would go from the lowest to the highest. Now, as I said earlier, if we don't mention nothing, if we don't add any ascending or descending, then by default, SQL is going to run ascending, which you just saw. Nothing changed because ascending. So that's one of the ways that you can do it. Order by function statement can be used in a variety of ways. Any statement that I teach here, these tutorials, are just fundamental syntax, or are just meant to uh, demonstrate the fundamental syntax for you. And so you can use those to actually build additional queries or actually expand them. As long as you know what they do, what are the concepts, you can always embed more functionality within the query and then run it. So that's the one for the ascending and descending. Let's say if we want to do with the alphabet. So ascending and descending doesn't only apply to numbers, it also applies to alphabets. So let's say we want to take a look at everything from the work indicator, order by, and then company, and then we're going to say descending, right? And run it. And you're going to see we started from Z, which is the highest alphabetical letter, and go work down toward the lowest alphabetical letter, which is A. So same thing with ASC. If you change back to ASC or delete it and leave it as default, then we're going to go back to ascending order, as you can just see right here. So the order by applies both to alphabets, numbers, anything that has order to it. So that's what's that's what's applicable. You can also perform order by statement for multiple columns. So let's say we would like to order by the country name and then do it by the region name. And we want to do it ascending for the country name and we want to do descending for the region. So let's do it. If I can just copy and paste this, I have to retype it. And order by and then we say country name. Let's say we want the country name to be descending, and then we want the region name to be ascending. All right, let's run this, and you're going to see now we have multiple columns where if uh, if you see here, actually we performed a descending order by on the country names and performed an ascending country by for the region name. How do you really know this difference? Let's find something that has like these two United States. Both of these are similar with the first two letters. But as you can see here, since we have the ascending order set for the region, Caribbean came first, and then Northern America came second. Same thing with the United, with the two U's, the United Kingdom, United Arab Emirates. As you see, as you can see, all of these you start with UN, but the associated region column actually have the ascending order, where it's from starts from E and W. So in other words, if we have let's say multiple column, let's say ABC, let's say CBA here, and then ABC here, right? And then we have CBA. If we have two CBAs, right? Two CBAs, and then we have two one ABC and two one ABC and a BBC. Then these two are in the descending order form, and then these two are in ascending order form. That means that A comes first, and then B comes second. Same thing as you can see here. So you will find a use for this for several column or ordering as well in your work. But it's so important to know the concept that because it can get confusing. Like, okay, I'm performing an order by the first column. What is the applicability on the second column? Well, the applicability I just explained that while you perform a certain order by for the first column, in this case here, and then if you have two duplicate or kind of similar looking values on that column, you can look at the associated column where you have the ascending, and you can see that it automatically sorted it by ascending order, where the lowest alphabetical number comes first and highest comes second. That's the idea for order by for several or multiple fields or columns. I hope this was a good start to understand the order by SQL statements. Thank you for your time. Until next.